Aloha everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you about what started my travel bug. Really, it all started with a homecoming to Puerto Rico. So me and my best friend Abby, we go to Puerto Rico and we get to our hotel and we want to go to the beach, but we're in a gated community. And so I was being cheap and I really didn't want to pay $100 to get a gate key to get into the gate. And so I wanted to hop like a fence. It was like, this tall. And I didn't know at the time, but my best friend Abby had torn her ACL in a volleyball tournament. And so we go to hop the fence and she tore her other ACL. It completely altered the trajectory of our trip and it was memorable, that's for sure. So I go out on like the third night and I go to a food truck area to get food for me and Abby since Abby can't travel with me because of her torn ACL. And so I go and I order different foods, and one of the places I go to was a taco shop, and I order some tacos and churros and some corn esquites, and the lady tells me that I didn't order tacos even though I paid for them. I tried to be really cool about it, but it was definitely something that got me a little heated, and my abuela said if she would have been there, that would have never happened to me. What I loved most about that trip was I paid for a nude beach tour with a gay guide, and I was super nervous about it. I mean, I've never been naked at a beach except for when I was like a kid, and I thought it was gonna be such a big deal. And turns out, when we went to the beach, it was so normalized and chill. It was just such a cool experience, something I had envisioned for a long time. We went to the El Yunque rainforest and we went hiking. We went through some waterfalls and we had lunch at this gorgeous spot that had like traditional Puerto Rican food that I just love. Tostones and beans and rice and pork, and it was really good, and I had it with a cerveza. The last days, I took myself to El Morro, the fort that is super historic in Puerto Rico. It's gorgeous architecture with the ocean as the backdrop in the sky. And there were kids flying kites, and I just loved the history of it and the expansiveness of it and the culture from La Perla district. It was awesome. Being in San Juan, I realized what a city boy I am. I just loved being in the city. We went to a 24-hour grocery store and I loved that. And I just loved hopping around on Ubers for super cheap, like $5, and it was a super memorable part of the trip. I know from some of the story you would think that I had a terrible experience in Puerto Rico, but actually it just made it more memorable and made me want to see more of the world and make a gamble in the adventure of traveling.